What is going on, everyone? I think it is now time we talk about this young Houston Texans team potentially making the playoffs. They have exceeded everyone's expectations so far. The NFL has fallen in love with rookie quarterback CJ Stroud. Our head coach, Demeco Ryans, is already the favorite to be coach of the year. And the craziest thing is that this Houston Texans team has yet to play a game 100% healthy, all the way back to week 1, missing 4 out of your 5 starters on the offensive line, multiple starters on your defense. Yet the Houston Texans find themselves at 500 as they enter the bye week, and impressive wins over the Jacksonville Jaguars, Pittsburgh Steelers, and recently against the New Orleans Saints. Once this team is finally healthy, and as the season goes on, you get back Tank Dell, you get back Juice Scruggs, you get back Derek Stingley, this Houston Texans team is going to be dangerous. We are going to look at the remaining schedule, see what are the potential wins or losses. Welcome everyone to the 713 Houston Sportcast. I am your host, Ruben Calabillo. I drop daily Houston Texans content, so make sure you guys are following me on my Twitter, Instagram, TikTok for the latest rumors and updates. And if you guys are new here to the channel, welcome. I just hit 8,000 subscribers, trying to get there at 9,000 by week 9 or 10. Please help me get there, and thank y'all so much for watching today's video. Man, it is just crazy that we are talking about this young team making the playoffs. Just a few months ago, it was who is going to be the head coach and who are you going to be selecting with the number 2 overall pick and the number 12th overall pick. Trading up to 3 was not even a conversation that we were having. Now, flash forward a couple of months, 3-3 at the bye. Man, who would have thought? Now, let's continue with the rest of the Houston Texans schedule after the bye. At Carolina, haven't won a game yet. It will be the Houston Texans number 2 overall pick CJ Stroud, sensational rookie quarterback, against the number 1 overall pick Bryce Young. I think this is a W for the Houston Texans, and I think we handle the Carolina Panthers. Then follow that up in week 9 against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at home. I think that is another win for the Houston Texans, and there we do some tampering, right? We go up to Mike Evans and let him know that we will be a city that will welcome him back with open arms. As soon as he hit free agency, Mike Evans is going to be a Houston Texan. Then week 10 at Cincinnati, going up against Joey Ice and the Bengals. I have this as a loss for the Houston Texans. The Bengals are 3-3 right now, but Joey is starting to figure it out. Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, hey, another potential wide receiver that could be on the Houston Texans roster next year, but I see this as a L. Then week 11 against the Arizona Cardinals, a dominant win for the Houston Texans. And I think that will be CJ Stroud's best game of his career so far, because the Arizona Cardinals defense is not good. Then week 12, November 26th, Jacksonville Jaguars are coming into H-Town. Now this might be an important game. You might be fighting for the AFC South. There will be some playoff implications if you win or lose. But this is quickly turning to be a very important game coming up for the Houston Texans. Then it is week 13 against the Denver Broncos. Another W. The Broncos are just a trash organization. I keep on looking at the roster to see who could we potentially trade for, and just no one meets the eye for me. Then week 14 at New York, going against the Jets. There was a tweet yesterday that said that could potentially be Aaron Rodgers' return game if he does come back from a torn Achilles. But even if he's there or not, I have this being a L for the Houston Texans. That Jets defense is legit, is as true as they come. They've made all these elite quarterbacks look silly. I think it might be a hard game for CJ Stroud. Then it is at Tennessee week 15, where they will be debuting the former Houston Oilers jerseys, the beautiful baby blue. And I think they're going to try to embarrass the Houston Texans. There will be some trash talking from former wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins. But the Houston Texans are going to take all that disrespect and give them the business in Tennessee. That is a statement W for this young Houston Texans squad. Then you follow that up week 16 against Mason Johnson. He is coming to H-Town, a Christmas Eve game, and this will be a party in H-Town. We're going to make him look silly. There is some draft implications on the line. We own their first round pick. We need to get as close to number 1 as we can. Then week 17, week 18, the last 2 games to finish off the season, I have the Houston Texans split in those. I have them losing at home against the Tennessee Titans and then winning the last game of the year against the Colts in Indy, getting our get back. But that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games. I see them winning after the bye. This is an 11-win football team. If my calculations are correct, you definitely get into the playoffs with that. You might be the AFC South champions. That is crazy to even think about, man. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about the rest of the schedule. Should we be winning more games? Should we be winning less games? But nonetheless, I think we should be happy that we are having these conversations, man. Once again, thank you so much for being a part of today's episode. For more Houston Texans content, y'all feel free to follow me for more. Go Houston. Y'all have a blessed